copy and paste.
There we go. What's good, guys? What's going on?
Hey, Evan.
What's up, baby?
How's my connection? Can you guys hear me? My connection is absolute dog shit.
It's dog shit, bro.
It's dog shit, bro.
Hello, choppy.
That's fucking hell. 1 sec. Let's see. I'm in the hotel. Better or no?
Not at all,
Fucking
bro.
shit, isn't it? Yeah, it's fucking shit.
Yeah, it's shit, bro.
Let's see. Says I have full bars. Yeah, this is shit. So here, this helps. There we go. Does that help at all or no?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay. See, that's what happens when I have to fucking. That's what the remote lifestyle is all about. I'm in a first world country called is right now. So yeah.
We're
so
losing you again, Evan.
yeah, you guys are all kind of choppy too on my end. Your shirt is dope.
Thank you. This is my boy. He's fighting on Saturday. It's his like third, fourth UFC fight.
Nice, man. Nice. What's his name?
Hyder Emil. Fucking hurricane. He's a fucking animal. Dude, he had like a 36 hit combo in not his last fight, but the fight before. They KO'd him while the guy was still standing. The dude was just eating punches, and he was just like, and they KO'd him while he was standing.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's awesome. Well, I'm going to what time is that? It's on like Saturday night, Eastern time, I guess.
Saturday night. I feel like they do it Vegas time because I feel like most of the fights are in Vegas. But I'm actually not too sure what time the fight is. I gotta check. But I'll send you a message when I find out what time the fight is and who he's fighting. I can't remember the dude who he's fighting. Can't remember his name.
Bro. I want to fucking watch that. That sounds dope. I'll watch that.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
But just to do a little bit of side announcements, I fucking hate that my video's not working because I actually want to see you guys. Not able to hear me as well too. But just to do a couple of side announcements for this, few members in the Savage Access. The first one is Josh. 2 or 3 days worth of outreach, and he landed an even better remote updates either yesterday or 2 days ago, and he booked 5 or 6 appointments on his remote gig, which is super stellar. So big shout out to Joshua. He's at least the last 3 or 4 weeks in a row. So this is the first time he's not hopping on, which is nice to see. Another one I want to give a shout out to is Timothy, who joined the Savage. And Timothy ended up landing his very first remote gig, and it wasn't just any closing role at 15% commission for his very first remote. He can do it. He has a really great personality as well. So yeah, it was very easy to land that as well. So yeah, big shout out, big props to Timothy, who I new rules, so it's going to take him a couple days to be able to sift through everything there. So for those 2 members, Ethan, I think he closed out $72,000 to $75,000 worth of closes from what I last saw, and on that roll. So big props over to Ethan too for absolutely hitting it out of the ball offer. And yeah, those 3, you guys absolutely complete Absolutely incredible. Very, very happy to see that. And just to give a little bit of a side note, Tiers is getting updated inside of full board. As soon as I can get you guys in manually inside of Tiers, then I'm currently building out the first couple of modules for the VIP tier inside of Skool. So I'm just working I'm just gonna also run a couple days left because today Sunday the remote Savage access is going to be going from 49 per month for 22 right now. If you get to level 3 for your first month, but I'm going to be on Sunday evening, so we're going to do a last little push with that for any new member or any. So we're doing a last push for that until Sunday, and then as soon as Sunday hits, then it will be a minimum of 67 until Black Friday. Then after Black Friday, it will month inside of the tier in order to hop get access to the 6 live closing calls, which you guys will get access to pretty soon. Once the updated where I don't have to charge you guys for coming into the tiers because you guys are already on the. That's kind of the hiccup right now inside of Skool for getting people from offline onto on. Yes, just waiting word on that one for a few people that are don't want to charge you guys twice for that, and I also don't want to increase the amount monthly and manually add you guys into tiers, no matter what the investment point is. But the discount until Sunday. So if you're waiting to hop on, now is the time to be able to do it. After Sunday hits, then it's going to be 67 per month until Black Friday, and then after Black Friday, it will be. And you guys will be getting inside of the VIP. The VIP couple of modules done when I end up in Luxembourg because I will be pretty nice house in Luxembourg for I think. Yeah, that's a kind of some quests in there, and within the premium access, the live calls will be in there, but for people just to hop on and have some fun with each other. But I will not be present for it. The community is going to get 1 call per week, which will be the weekly sales expo, and those in the VIP will be getting 2 calls per week coming up as well. So just to ignore some of that one, gentlemen. I'll get started with Neil because I think Neil probably copped in here first. Neil, I saw your message, by the way, on Skool. Yes. I went from where the fuck was I? From Bamberg in Heidelberg just last night. So yeah, I'm kind of catching up on a few things right now. Send you out a calendar link because yeah, you get a one-on-one session coming up as well pretty shortly. But yeah, man, like people all said that Germany fucking train that I've took in this country, any bit of transit has either just been canceled. Such a fucking nightmare here now in Germany. But don't get me started with that. It's not about that. It's far away for any questions that you have to because I know that you're going off to the yoga retreat.
I lost you, Evan.
Did you get me now?
Yeah, kind of. You're chopping in and out quite a lot.
I know. It's my fucking internet. I'm in a first. Guys, I have better internet access when I was in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, Kenya. But it is. Neil, far away. I know you're going off to the yoga retreat pretty soon too, right?
Yeah, I'll be back on the 15th, back at the farm. But I'm going to be working part time while I'm there. So at the moment, I'm just going through the process I started, uh, going through all these Facebook groups and trying to find good offers that are worth DMing or interacting with whoever is listing that offer. I think last week Carlos mentioned about LinkedIn too. I don't know what the process is in terms of finding a job through LinkedIn, considering my profile is actually not tailored to sales at all. I don't know if that matters or not. So I did browse through LinkedIn a little bit, but I find Facebook has a lot more activity when it comes to potential sale opportunities. So maybe there's a specific way you could guide me in terms of navigating LinkedIn, but my focus right now has been on Facebook, and that's what I've been doing today and yesterday. I'm just going to continue that. What do you thoughts?
What's your outreach at? Are you hitting around 25 to 30 per day then?
Yesterday I hit 20, but I'll be hitting 30 today.
30 today. Nice. What has been your reception so far on the Facebook side?
I'd say it's been pretty good. Like, there's simple questions. I mean, it's kind of hard to discern between what's a legitimate offer or not, because pretty much everything is just a copy and paste of ChatGPT. So it all looks nice, but ultimately it comes down to those 4 questions. If they can answer them or guide me to someone who can answer them, then it's fine. A lot of people haven't even responded. But for those who have, they seem to be like intermediaries or agency people that are trying to get people like me on board. So they're trying to book me on a call with the people that can provide the information that I'm looking for. So I don't know if that's a waste of time or if it's still just worth jumping on a quick call just to get that.
No, dude, no. To hit those numbers of 25 to 30 per day. Have you seen the video I did on YouTube by chance?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
It's unsure, then I'll tag you in it. Here, give me 1 second. Let me just make a note of it. Because YouTube is also a really good source as well for outreach, but I will take information on there. So tag Neil in YouTube outreach. Yeah, dude, pretty much like if you're just getting the ball rolling with it and just doing some outreach the last couple of days, just be patient with days, 3 to 5 days until you will end up getting sooner. But yeah, man, like literally just keep trucking away on it. I'll take you in the YouTube video if you think sifting through those offers, because Facebook, just a lot of the time, 85 to 90% of what made up bullshit essentially. So you do have to sift through a little bit. That's 30, but I'll tag you in the YouTube video because I think that's going to help you out too.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that.
But keep working, dude. It's all about consistency, brother. Keep working the consistency and probably by the weekend, because Joshua only did it for 2 days and he found a role. Day and a half and he landed a role as well. They fucking didn't even get to 5 days, which is kind of crazy to me. But yeah, keep trudging along. Keep trudging along on that, Neil. Good work, by the way.
Thank you, bro.
On that as well. And Mitchell, what's going on, brother? How you doing? And Mitchell, you need to schedule your live with me as well. Send me a message. Because you also need to schedule in your one-on-one session too. But brother,
yeah,
did you end up hopping off the offer, or what's going on with it?
yeah. So I've kind of taken a week and a half, 2 weeks sabbatical. I've been in the middle of moving, visiting family in different states. Just settled down here in sunny Naples, Florida. I'll be here for the next month with my parents, giving them some Mitch time. But yeah, the offer was kind of weird. I think I'm gonna back away from it. I had like messaged him before I took this little week and a half, 2 weeks sabbatical, and was like, "Hey, like, would love to talk details with you. Like, I've been calling away, doing however many calls a day. I was doing like between 50 to 100 calls a day, but with like pretty much like no return. The few people that would even like listen to me would mostly be like receptionists. Um, so it wasn't really going so great. But then I kind of like was talking to him like, hey, let's have a meeting. I would love to like discuss this role further and like kind of see how I can, you know, do it better. And he was like, yeah, like send me your email. I got to send you some things anyways. And then I just never heard back from him. And then I've been kind of gone for the last week and a half, and he hasn't even bothered to like reach out and be like, hey, just checking in. So I think I'm gonna start focusing on other offers and getting back to it. Now that I've kind of settled down and not moving around so much, I am deleted Instagram. I'm going to be focusing 100% on Savage Access, getting another offer, and re-going through the blueprint and everything now to kind of refresh the memory. So basically gonna
Perfect.
hit the ground running. Yeah, I think I have like 700
Perfect,
messages
dude.
to catch up on in WhatsApp groups, so that's gonna be fun.
Nuts a couple days ago. I know Joshua and Timothy got a little nuts, and I think that Arvo, which is a good thing,
Mm.
but yeah, man, dude, it's never a wrong thing to do a reset from your last work, and you did end up recording either some of those calls or recording some of those more of a portfolio so that it's going to be easier for you to land the next messages from Joshua in there and even Timothy. They landed gigs literally this side of
Oh
the
yeah.
Savage Access. So it's a little bit motivating. I fucking told them to post some wins in the community. It motivates people as well.
Yeah.
But dude, there's nothing wrong with taking a step back, going through. Also took a step back, going through the blueprint again, and getting a lot more energy and refresh. That's what it's because like it's not something that you just read once and then you're over with it. It's something that you can go back on a month by month basis because it gives you energy, it gives you a lot more optimism as well.
Hmm.
If you're on a role that's not fitting for what your needs are, which is what you ended up. It does happen, but now that you have a portfolio, you documented the process a little bit afterwards, dude. But yeah, man, just like plug away. Pretty much, like I would recommend that, like you and Neil work together, like find an hour or 2 hours together just to do some outreaches. Is going to help the process and make it a little bit more fun, but also at the same time too offers are reaching back to you, which ones are not, which ones to kind of
Hmm.
put onto a blacklist and never reach. I think you guys should. I think it would be a lot more fun, but yeah, I know that Arvo and Joshua did something. Timothy, I think Timothy and Joshua talked to each other maybe like 3 or 4 days ago, and a day after talking with Joshua. So
Yeah,
he
hell yeah.
motivates people. If you know that it's smashing it, then it's like, oh, what the fuck am I doing, kind of thing. So yeah,
Definitely down. Gotta hype each other
I
up.
want to
That's
see
what
the
we're here
fight.
for.
Shoot me a message with the fight though.
Yeah, 100%. I got you.
Awesome. And Riz, I see you in there. My internet's really choppy, Riz. I don't know if you heard me a little bit in Germany. I'm out in Heidelberg right now. Not the best internet in the world, but we got. Riz, how are you doing? How is the new outreach doing for you're going to be hopping on to? Riz going.
Can you hear me?
Riz going. There we go.
Okay. Okay. What did I know it's like cutting in and out kind of bad, and I've been
Me.
going
That's
through some
my internet.
stuff.
Yeah, that's my internet. That's my bad completely.
No, it's okay.
Heidelberg. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can hear me as clearly as well. I'm going to be able to see this from the recording and make a complaint. I get to make a complaint with the hotel because they told me that it's 70 megabytes down, and I don't think this is 70 megabytes down. And I don't even have my video on. So yeah, let me deal with that. But Riz, how are you doing? How is progress going on your end?
I am doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'll just say I've just had a lot of things going on. So I've been just like, keeping my mindset right and just kind of like when I was saying like relearning the things and going through different things again. Um the offer that I'm on, like, I mean it's there, right? I'm not complaining about it. It's still I'm learning from that as well. So and then there was another offer. I thought about it, but I was like, I don't know if this is gonna be right for me or not. Like I didn't hear back from them, and I was like, maybe it's just not for me. So I'm just gonna keep plugging away, keep outreaching, and just keep doing my thing.
Perfect, perfect. For outreach, what are you hitting on a day by day basis? Are you getting to that minimum of 25 per day?
So I haven't done that. I kind of had some personal family stuff going on, so I haven't reached that yet, but that's my goal, to start reaching out to get another offer and just like get a consistent offer. You know what I mean? Like how you all have it, like Ethan over there just like killing it in the chat with all these paid in fulls and stuff. Like that's what I'm looking for. So
Heck yes. Well, that's why he's posting it because he's done this, Riz, for a while now. He's done it for a few years now. So you can't really compare yourself to where Ethan's endpoint is. You can only do it by day by day. But Riz, I recommend you guys all use the Savage Access, use the chat to get a hold of each other, share information, share screenshots of what you're doing for outreaches, how people are responding to you guys too. That's what that chat is for. And I recommend also you can even do little work sessions and work blocks with Mitchell and Neil, who are also in that exact same position, because I think it'll motivate you as well too, Riz, to get up to that 25 per day hump. Because as soon as you get up to that 25 per day hump, it's going to be so much easier for you to land a role, especially if you do it for 3, 4, 5 days. It's supposed to be for 10 days in a row, but Timothy just did it in a day and a half. Joshua did it in 3 days. So I know that, and I know that Mitchell did it before in like 4 or 5 days when he landed on that last offer. But yeah, that's why it's there. It's there because it works. But utilize the other members in the community, because there's other people, Riz, that are in the same position as you, trying to get onto a new role or find a new offer, or an even better offer. So utilize Mitchell and utilize Neil in there because they're at that same step as well for hopping on either to a better offer or just getting started too. So I recommend that, Riz, for yourself, because I know life gets in the way. Life does get busy, but it's those little baby steps, because once you get that first day done of getting that minimum 25 done, it might take you an hour or a little bit more than an hour to be able to get it done. But that second day, it'll be 45 minutes. And then that third day, it'll just be 30 minutes because you already know what to look for. You can just copy paste your messages and it'll be way, way more smooth and way easier from there.
okay, we'll do then.
Perfect, perfect. And Mr. Cornfield, what is going on, Mr. Cornfield? He's probably busy closing another deal. That's what he's probably doing. You have another pay in full that you want to tell us about, brother?
It is
Stop. Get the
planned.
tobacco out of your mouth. What are you doing with the tobacco in your mouth? You know that drugs are bad. Drugs are bad, and it's going to ruin your life.
You know it's Mambe, bro.
It is drugs. It's an addictive process, but I don't care. I'm having a beer. I'm having a German beer. So who am I to tell you differently? Brother, how has it been? Congrats on the 72 to 80K month. I know the math kind of went back a little bit from what you told me previously, but congrats on that, brother. That's a very successful first month on a brand new offer, and you should give yourself a pat on the back for that.
Thank you, man. It's hard when the people that you were contracted with said that the month was okay, not great. It's very interesting. It's the first offer that I've worked on that doesn't care about contracted, which you and I have spoke about previously before. Um, so to answer your first question, yes, we have a guy who had a call 2 days ago. He's selling his car so he can afford this, and we're in contact every day, and we're basically he has a call tomorrow or Monday, and he's either doing a 2 or 4 KPIF.
Nice.
So no, it's not in yet, but like he had his initial closing call 2 days ago or yesterday. No, it was 2 days ago, and we're in constant communication, me and the closer with the lead, and he is scheduled for his, I guess, onboarding or payment call either tomorrow or Monday, and he's going to be another 2K or 4K.
Love it, bro. Absolutely love it. That is stellar. Absolutely stellar. Well, some people they do move things around. Some people, if they really want something, then guess what? They're going to make it happen. They will be resourceful. We've learned that from a previous client that we've worked with. If people actually want to make that change and they want to improve themselves, they will end up being resourceful if they don't have the money at hand. So amazing work, dude. Absolutely stellar. What are the calls going to look like over this next week? And ignore the noise of what they said that it's okay. They're doing that on purpose to light a fire under your ass. And obviously, it fucking stick with you, or else you wouldn't have mentioned it right here. So obviously, it did work with you, where they said, "Oh, it's okay." The results that you got. Yeah, man. So what's it look like now for this next week? How many calls have you already gotten booked in?
Let me check my notes, brother. Can you hear me now?
Yes, brother. Yes,
Okay, I can't leave and talk at the same time. That's annoying. So
it is. I agree. Yes, it is.
I was just trying to look at my notes because my laptop's inside, but whatever. Uh, so my numbers for I had 76% people that I sent the form or link to book in, fill the form out, and out of that, I got another 65% booked in, which are very good numbers. And
That's
then
excellent numbers. Those are excellent numbers, dude. Give yourself a pat on the back for that.
same thing, dude. Like they said that those are okay numbers. Like because they wanted to hit 50K contracted, but we hit 30K contracted, even though sorry, no, they wanted to hit 50K collected and we hit 30K collected, but we still hit like 80K contracted. And so they were like, no, we didn't do good. We didn't hit our goals. I'm like, whatever, fine. Like my own thing right now is I'm like, okay, like let's see how this month goes. But you hit it on like the nail on the head when we spoke about it previously. Like I have a lot of the balls in my court, bro. Like I don't think I'm going to do it right now and become extremely disagreeable because the team is great. I really enjoy the people I'm working with, and the offer is running smoothly, as you all are seeing. That being said, I need to make more fucking money. Excuse my language. And so,
Yeah, man.
if I'm just going to show them what I'm doing, and I'm doing it every fucking day, like their KPIs are ridiculous. They're like, all right, we need at least 150 like follow ups. I'm like, all right, cool. I just did that. I did 156 like the hour previously than we spoke to. Literally, I just did 156 last hour. Like,
Yeah.
and so it's fine, man. It's cool. I enjoy. We just had a new setter getting onboarded. We went from a Croatian to a Serbian, which is hilarious. But what's the
Okay.
difference, really? Though let's be real.
Hey, hey,
And
hey, no offensive racism in the chat. No Balkan racism in the chat, but go on.
they're all just Albanian. So it's good, man. Like great communication. Like it's everything that I like. It's awesome. Our previous offer, like you were saying, dude, like people are resources. I had to say that on our meeting a couple days ago because we were having not necessarily disagreements, but we were talking about volume versus quantity, more or less, and whether or not we wanted to integrate triaging and basically book in everybody. And so I just gave my opinion on certain things because there are some opinions on our team that they just don't want to deal with people who say one below 1K, but then me and another couple other guys are like, well, people also fucking lie all the fucking time. And so there's a little bit of push and pull there. It's fine. And so, I mean, yeah, sure, I can be like frustrated and angry, but I'm also just taking that out and just booking a fuck ton of calls. I'm booking. So here's the difference too. Riz, Mitch, and Neil, you guys can hear this. So a previous offer that Evan and I worked on, again, I was booking anywhere from 20 to 50 calls a day, anywhere from triage or direct to closing. And so because it's a different offer and it's a different system and funnel, it sounds like I'm doing a lot worse now because I'm booking maybe like 1 to 5 calls a day with this new offer. That being said, with my previous offer, if I booked 20 calls, that was probably maybe, what was that like roughly like 20 triages, Evan? That was probably closing what, like 2 to 5 of them maybe, right? So for here, if I'm
20
doing
triages, yeah, but yeah, 4 or 5.
Yeah, yeah. That was if you were close. If you were the closer, that I got them on, it was around 6 or 7. But so now, if I'm booking 3 calls a day, 2.5 of them are showing up, and then 1.5 to 2 of them are already closing. And so, like, the volume is down. I'm not booking like 10, 20, 50 calls a day, but I can also be very confident that if I book one person a day, like I booked 3 people yesterday, and I know that at least 2 of them, if not all 3 of them, are closing.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and so they have a 1, 2, 4, and 5. They have 1, 2, 4, and 5K offers. So
That's so many offer. What? Wait, what? What's the difference between a 1 and 2 offer?
it's what they are given. And so it's a program, and it's whether or not they get access to the coach that I'm working for. Personally, if they get access to the live, if they get access to the community, or if they just get access to the recordings and stuff, or if they just get access to the program sheet and no help.
This sounds like I need to increase prices, bro. Kidding aside on this one, but
I don't think you're kidding, and I agree with you, man. Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah, but like in all honesty, though, yeah, like just trying to find people 1, 2, 5,000 or so. Yeah, like you just got to continue like riding the wave with it. Like the whole first month on a brand new offer, it's a learning experience. That's what you have to go through. It's a brand new learning experience. You're learning what they're looking for, their language, but they're testing the shit out of you, bro. Like that's why they're using that language that it's okay and stuff because they think it's gonna light a fire under your ass. And it's kind of right. You already want to do better. So it is working a little bit, even though like the commission's a little bit on the low end, but it is working because you're getting even more numbers up, and which is what they want to see. So, dude, I would just keep plugging away with it, honestly, and especially with your numbers, and keep updating inside of the Savage Access if you even have questions. Like if you have questions about a certain conversation, which I know 99% of the time you already know, but keep asking questions within there and keep sending the updates, man. It's highly motivating. You already heard from Riz as well how motivating it is to see you get a pay in full, you consistently making 2K closes, 5K closes, whatever the fuck closes. It doesn't even fucking matter. It's highly motivating, and continuing to update the community too. It's highly motivating for other members as well, because that's how much further you are. You're like, you are the epitome of someone that sticks with it 3 years down the line. Because now you've been doing it now for 3 years. November of 2022. I think that's when you hopped on
Did it?
to the last
It
offer,
was
right?
it was the 3 years yesterday. It was 3 years
It-
yesterday.
You even counted the days. That's how much of a loser we all are in sales. We even counted those days because they're a milestone, dude. It's a huge milestone, and 3 years of doing that. And look at you. You almost crossed almost 6 figures a month for a brand new client. Who you just started working with, and you're already kind of motivated, and you understand the niche, you understand the people, and I would just say keep trudging away with it, bro. Especially over the next couple weeks, make them regret not giving you more. Show up with a shit ton of closes and give them a shit ton of money. Then you can ask for whatever you want, and they can't say no, right?
Exactly, brother. That is exactly my mindset. Even if I'm angry, I just go to the gym and take it out on the weights because the weights will always give you back exactly what you give them and go from there, man. And so, like, right, give me a second. There's just traffic. I apologize for the noise outside here. Disculpa, no, perdóname, sí, no me voy.
Disculpa, you're being too loud. Disculpa, me.
No, she just didn't want to hit me with her car. She was very nice. So, but
Vete a la chingada.
dude, they get so angry if I try and speak Mexican here. It's hilarious.
Vete.
But okay, where was I going with this? Yeah, man, like all I can do is just keep fucking going hard and like doing exactly what it is. What was I gonna say? Right, 2 things. Riz specifically, yes. I'm blessed that I've had Evan's help for exactly 3 years and a day now. So comparing yourself to me is just gonna make you more upset because you don't have the 3 years that I have with Evan beside him, and having him yell at me and tell me exactly what's going. And yes, I also listen, but there are times where Evan and Neil have to be like, you need to fucking listen more. And so I learn every day. That goes to my second thing I'm saying. What you're talking about posting and stuff, dude, I get feedback all the time. And so I woke up the other day, and again, we were absolutely crushing it. And I had, I think, like 10 conversations audited or reviewed by the people that I'm working for. And they basically said, like, all right, this is what was good, and this is what we need to get better. And so, yeah, just because I'm doing all this every day doesn't mean that I'm fucking perfect or something that you need to pedestalize. Like, I'm still learning every day, and then I'm realizing, oh yeah, I definitely did that wrong, like, or I just did that out of order. And I explained why I did it that way, and they said, yeah, it would be better to do it this way. And so I'm like, all right, cool, sounds good.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well, I'm gonna leave it on that note. I have a dinner that I'm about already 8 minutes late for, but crew, you guys are fucking doing absolutely amazing. No matter where you guys are, Riz, Mitchell, Neil, you guys get in contact with each other because you guys are at a very similar stage of trying to find a new offer. So I recommend utilizing each other, utilizing everyone in the Savage Access, asking Timothy, asking Joshua what tips that they have as well for landing roles, because they just landed new roles this last week. Let's not underestimate that. They landed new roles this week. Utilize them for help too, because everyone is super helpful inside of the community and everyone wants to see each other succeed. And that is why I wanted to build this, so that it builds everyone up so that we can all hit our goals and make as much money as possible so that we can live the lifestyle that we're meant to have at the end of the day. So crew, I got a dinner out here in Heidelberg. It's with a friend that I haven't seen in over 4 years since I was in Guadalajara, Mexico. So yeah, amazing chat today, guys. Let's slay for this next week. And yeah, both Mitchell and Neil send me messages so that I can get you guys the calendar link so that we can do our one-on-one chat. Guys, let's slay this week. I got faith in all
Enjoy
of
that
you.
dinner, brother.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
See you, crew.
See you guys.
Peace. Peace.
Fun, baby.